Good evening, students. So I remember doing some problems from integrals chapter, right? We were doing 7.2, Lada.
Yes, sir, we're doing 7.2.
Okay. 1 minute, my device little slow. Can you tell me the problem number?
Sir, we did 13th, sir, the last one.
13th.
Yes, sir.
Is there any other doubt that you have? So integral of 1 by x into log x the whole power m. How to do this?
Sir, we take log x as t, sir. We differentiate log x.
Wherever you have this 1 by x dx and log x combination, always put log x as t. So 1 by x into dx will be equal to dt. Substituting it here, you will get dt divided by t power m. So what will the answer be? T power minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1 plus c. But what is t? Log x the whole power minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1 plus c. Okay. Next. Is anyone copying it? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So integral of x divided by 9 minus 4x square. See, whenever you have an algebraic function, right, that is a rational function, polynomial divided by polynomial, always look at the numerator and denominator. If the numerator is less than the denominator, if the power of the numerator is less than the denominator by a factor of 1, then definitely the denominator, by substituting the denominator as t, you will get back the numerator. So what are we supposed to do? Here it is x dx, you have x square. So derivative of x square is x, like 2x only, like you will get the x, right? So what we will do, we will put 9 minus 4x square as t, so that minus 8x dx will be dt. So x dx will be equal to minus dt divided by 4. Minus dt divided by 8 divided by t. So minus 1 by 8 into integral of dt by t will give you the answer. Minus 1 by 8 into log t. So integral of e power 2x plus 3.
Sir, it'll be power 2x plus 3 only, sir.
So what is the answer? You just have to put 2x plus 3 is equal to t, which implies 2 dx is equal to dt. So dx will be dt by 2. Integral of e power t into dt divided by 2. So half into e power t plus c. So half into e power t is 2x plus 3 plus c. Okay. This one. Tell me. Numerator, you have x dx. On integrating x dx, what will you get?
Square by 2.
See, you will get x square by 2, right? So, if you have to check for x square in the question, is there an x square?
Yes, sir. In power of e.
So put that x square, yes, put that x square as t, then 2x into dx will be equal to dt. Then what is x dx? dt by 2. Integral of dt divided by e power t, that is e minus t dt. So what is the answer? E minus t by minus 1 plus t. This will be how
Shouldn't be
much?
dt by 2,
Minus
sir.
1 or shouldn't it be?
dt
Oh,
by
dt
2.
by 2 is there. Yeah, yeah. So e power minus x square divided by 2 plus c. So we will get minus 1 by 2 e power x square plus c. Okay. Shall I move on to the next one? Integral of e power tan inverse x dx. You guys tell me that. Look at the denominator 1 by 1 plus x square. It is the derivative of which function?
Tan inverse x.
So put the tan inverse x as
T.
t. 1 by 1 plus x square dx will be dt. So dx divided by 1 plus x square will be dt. Integral of e power t dt is equal to e power t plus c. So e power t is how much? Tan inverse x plus c. So integral of e power 2x minus 1 by e power 2x plus 1. This is a very, very good problem. Okay. So what we need to do is, see, if you observe this problem, no, generally what we will try to do, we'll put the denominator as t so that it becomes the derivative of numerator. But here it doesn't work. Okay, because you have a minus 1, you don't have any minus symbol in the denominator to give you minus 1 in the numerator. So what we need to do is divide numerator and denominator with e power x. So integral of what will happen? E power x minus e power minus x divided by e power x plus e power minus x dx. Did you understand what I did? Take some time to understand what I did. Did you understand or not?
So I have a doubt, sir.
What is it?
The reason we get t power minus 1 by x is because it's e power 1 by e power x, right, sir?
Mm.
And why did
1
we
by e
take
power
e
x is
power
because,
x specifically, sir?
because I wanted to divide this 2 into 2 equal parts, e power x and e power minus x.
So if it was e power 4x, we take e power 2x, sir.
Sorry, if it is e power, yeah, that time we'll take e power. No, generally you will not get that kind of a problem. See, there is, I know the reason behind creating this kind of a problem because there is something called as hyperbolic functions. Okay, which is removed. I don't think you never had it in CBSE. So there is something called as hyperbolic functions, which is related to the trigonometric functions only. These hyperbolic functions take the help of exponential functions to express trigonometric functions. There is something like this: e power x plus e power minus x by 2, e power x minus e power minus x by 2, e power x plus e power minus x divided by e power x minus e power minus. So I got the idea from here because I know this. So that is why I told this problem is important, and just do this. So you get that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, if you observe, if I put the denominator as t, then numerator becomes dt. So integral of dt divided by t will be equal to log t plus c. So log of what is the value of t? E power x plus e power minus x plus c. Okay. We'll do the next problem. Are you able to observe something?
It's the same as the last problem, sir.
It is same except the fact that powers are 2x. So you cannot put the denominator exactly as numerator as t, because if you differentiate the denominator, what you okay, you can actually do it. Sorry, yeah. You will you guys do and tell me what is the answer? Do it fast. Shall I proceed? What is the answer, guys?
E power 2x plus e power minus 2x plus.
Log of e
2
power
log
2x
of, sir.
plus e power minus 2x. Is it 2 log of?
Yes, sir. I got 2 log of.
Is it 2 log of or by 2? Because you will get e power 2x plus e power minus 2x is equal to t. So e power 2x minus e power minus 2x, the whole multiplied with 2 dx will be equal to dt. So this thing will push this 2 to the other side, no? Is this not what you're supposed to get?
Yes, sir. You're right, sir.
Right? Okay. I hope everybody understood, right? Are others clear with what I did?
So can you explain how 2 came, sir? Like,
Oh, no. See, this is there. No, this step is it clear?
yes, sir.
You want to know how this 2 came, huh?
Yes, sir.
It is chain rule, no? See, derivative of e power 2x is e power 2x into derivative of 2x is 2.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Now you got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right.
Okay, okay. So I'm moving on to the next problem, guys. There is the answer. So tan square of 2x minus 3 dx. See, remember, whenever tan square comes, these are all integrating techniques, okay? Tan square x comes, there is no direct integral. You have to write it as secant square x minus 1. Okay? So write it as secant square 2x minus 1 divided by 2. Sorry, secant square of 2x minus 3 minus 1. So secant square of 2x minus 3 derivative, integral tan of 2x minus 3. See, are you guys comfortable if I do the integration directly? I'm assuming by now you would have got it. So integral of secant square is tan. Tan of what? The angle 2x minus 3. And that should be divided. In differentiation, what will we do? We'll multiply. In integration, we are supposed to divide with what? With the coefficient of x minus x plus c. So let me know if there is anyone who is not clear with this step. Is there anyone who is not clear with that step? Please give me a confirmation.
Clear, sir.
Clear, right? Good. Integral of, can you do this fast? See, actually, what is the step we are supposed to follow? You need to put 7 minus 4x as t, and then you will proceed. Correct? Instead of that, what can you do? How to write the answer in one step?
Tan
Integral
of
of
7 minus 4x by 2.
7 minus 4x divided by not 2, by the coefficient of
4.
x minus 4 ma plus. Don't measure minus. I'll tell you why it would have come, because 7 minus 4x, you'll put it as t, minus 4 dx is dt. So integral of secant square t into dx, I can write it as minus dt by 4. So minus 1 by 4 into integral of secant square t dt. So minus 1 by 4 into tan dt is nothing but 7 minus 4x. I hope it is clear. Now you understood. We are actually skipping these many steps. Right? Please be careful with that minus, because I also do that mistake many times. I'll forget the minus sign, due to which I've struggled many times. Okay. So be careful. So integral of sine inverse x by root of 1 minus x square. So what should we do? Derivative of which function is 1 by root of 1 minus x square? Derivative of which function is 1 by root of 1 minus x square?
Sin inverse x, sir.
Sin.
So put sine inverse x as t, 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx is equal to dt. So dx divided by root of 1 minus x square is dt. Integral of t dt. So answer will be t square by 2 plus c. But what is t? So sine inverse x the whole square divided by 2 plus c. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Integral of 2 cos x minus 3 sin x by 6 cos x plus 4 sin x. How to do? So 6 and 4, what can be taken out common? Take
2 can
2
be
outside.
taken.
2.
So 1 by 2 into 2 cos x minus 3 sin x divided by 3 cos x plus 4 sin x. Now you observe something. The problem is actually simple now.
Be plus 2 sin
3
x.
cos
right?
x
And
plus
then
2
Will
sin
become
x.
2 sin x.
2 sin x. Now the problem is simple. Right?
Now the
What is it?
denominator can be
Yes, 3 cos x plus 2 sin x. To take it as 3 minus 3 sin x plus 2 cos x dx is equal to dt. So integral of dt divided by t into half. So 1 by t into log t plus c. What is the answer? 1 by t into log of t is 3 cos x plus 2 sin x plus c. Next one. So 1 by cos square x can be written as secant square x divided by 1 minus tan x the whole square times dx. Right?
Yes.
So you tell me, what are we supposed to do?
Take 1 minus tan x as t, sir.
Very good. Yes. By doing that, you get minus secant square x dx will be equal to dt. So secant square x dx will be minus dt divided by 1 minus tan x is t. So it becomes t square. So minus integral of t power minus 2 dt. See, actually the integral of minus 1 by t square is t. Because the derivative of t is minus 1 by t square. So t plus t. But what is t? Answer is 1 minus tan x plus.
Sir, could you explain how we got t, sir?
Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. Sorry. It's not t. That is what I was wondering. Because if I differentiate 1 minus tan x, I am not getting back the question. So minus of integral of t power minus 2 dt. So minus of integral of t power minus 1 divided. This is the one, correct only. It should be 1 by t. Yeah,
Yes, sir. It should be 1 by t.
it should be 1 by t because the derivative of 1 by t is minus 1 by t square. So 1 by t plus c. So 1 divided by 1 minus tan x plus c. Okay. You guys tell me how to do this. So square root is there. So you will put you can put root x as t. 1 by 2 root x dx will be equal to dt. So dx by root x will be 2 dt. So integral of cos t into 2 dt. So 2 into sine of root x plus c will be the answer.
Could you go up for a minute?
Sure. Is there any doubt?
So should it be cos 2 dt by t, sir?
No, da. See, differentiate this and you will get back the question. 2 into derivative of sine over cos into root x into derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Cancel. Cos root x by root x is a question. So I'm right.
Yes, sir.
What is your doubt?
It should be cos of 2 dt by t, sir.
It is not 2 t da. It is cos t into 2 dt.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Okay. Yeah. Now how to do this problem?
You can take root of sine 2x as t, sir.
I would not suggest taking square root of sine 2x because derivative of sine is cos. So I would rather take sine 2x as t. If you take square root, no, because if I take square root of x, I'll get 1 by 2 root of x. I want to eliminate the denominator as far as possible.
Okay, sir.
So I will take sine 2x as t, then 2 cos 2x dx will be equal to dt. So cos 2x dx will be dt now. So integral of, can I write it as root t into dt by 2? So 1 by 2 into t power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. This and this will get cancelled. 1 by 3 times t power 3 by 2 plus c. So 1 by 3 into t is how much term? Sine 2x the whole power 3 by 2 plus c. So integral of cos x dx divided by root of 1 plus x.
Take 1 plus sin
1
x.
plus sin x can be t.
That's it. That's it. So cos x dx will be equal to dt. So integral of dt by root t. So integral of, derivative of which function is 1 by root t? It is 2 root t. Yes. So it will be 2 root of 1 plus sin x plus c. Integral of cot x into log of sin x.
We take log sin x as dt, sir.
Yes, that's advisable because 1 by sin x into integral of, derivative of sin x will give cos x, which will be dt. So cot x dx will be dt. dt multiplied with t will give you the answer, which will be t square by 2 plus c. So t is log of sin x the whole square divided by 2 plus c. Clear?
So clear.
Now you guys are doing fast. Tell me. So integral of sin x by 1 plus cos x.
We can take 1 plus cos x as t, sir.
That's right. Do it fast and tell me, no.
Minus log of 1 plus cos x, sir.
Correct. Answer will be minus log of 1 plus cos x plus. Correct. Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
This one, how are we supposed to?
1 plus cos x as t again, sir.
Perfect. Do it and tell me.
1 by 1 plus cos x, sir.
Yes. One by 1 plus cos x. Integral of 1 divided by 1 plus cot x dx. See, this is something similar to the example problem that we did on the other day. 1 by 1 plus tan x. Okay. So what you can do, you can take that problem as reference. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Solve this and tell me how you're supposed to. How to do? What is the first step? Integral of 1 divided by 1 plus. You guys do and tell me. How to do, guys? Integral of sin x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. So let's name this as okay. Let's name this as I. Correct? So integral of sin x, add a cos x and subtract a cos x divided by sin x plus cos x. This whole thing into dx. Okay. So sin x minus cos x I'll combine. Divided by sin x plus cos x into dx minus integral of cos x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. Correct? Now,
Yes. Sir.
what is this thing? What is this thing?
Shouldn't be plus integral of cos x.
Yeah, it should be plus. Plus integral of cos x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. Correct? This should be log t plus what will happen here? Integral of cos x plus sin x divided by sin x plus cos x minus sin x dx. I'm adding and subtracting sin x. So log of, what is the value of t here? It is mod of sin x plus cos x plus integral of cos x minus sin x again. Cos x minus sin x divided by plus integral of sin x divided by sin x plus cos x dx. Sorry. So what I can do is cos x plus sin x. Here I will write minus sin x. But what is this whole thing equal to? Is it not equal to I? Here, this and this will get cancelled. So what will you get? Log of mod of sin x plus cos x plus x. Then what is this, guys? Is this
I,
also
sir.
not? So this will be equal to 2i. So what will be the value of answer? Half into log of mod of sin x plus cos x plus x plus c. Okay, next one. So integral of 1 by 1 minus tan x. Can you please solve this problem using the same logic? How to do? What is the answer?
We'll get cos x by cos x minus sin x, sir.
So you get cos x by cos x minus sin x. Then how you do?
Add
So
sin x
you
and
put
subtract
2
sin x.
by multiply with 2 by 2 and add sin x this time.
Okay, you want to add sin x, huh?
Yes, sir.
So it will be cos x minus sin dx. We will combine cos x plus sin x. Correct? Huh? Then do it.
Yes, sir.
But one thing is you will get minus dt by t this time. You're able to understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir. Get minus.
Yes. Anyways, you guys do and tell me what the answer.
So the final answer minus half log of cos x minus sin x plus
I'm not. What is it? Minus half log of cos x minus sin x.
plus x.
Is this what you got?
Got that.
Yeah. I think this is right.
This is what I got.
I think this is right. How to do this problem? Root of tan x divided by sin x into cos x. Slightly tricky one.
Should we write tan x as sin x by cos x first, sir?
But here tan x is within the square root. Now, why do you want to disturb it? If you take something under a square root as t, then secant square x dx can be written as dt. But the question is, we don't have a secant square x. So for that, what I will do is, I'll multiply and divide it with cos. Does that make sense? So that 1 divided by cos square x will become secant square x, integral of cos x divided by sin x into root of tan x into, can I write this as dt? Or I will write an extra step. I will write this as secant square x dx. Correct? So what is cos x divided by sin x? It is 1 by tan x. So root tan x divided by 1 by tan x is 1 by root of tan x into secant square x dx. This will be 1 by square root of t into dt. So this will be 2 root t plus c. This will be 2 root of t is tan x plus. I hope you understood.
So second step I don't understand, sir.
See, root of tan x divided by 1 by sin x into cos x is there, no?
Sir,
I multiplied with cos x and divided with cos. So I will have 1 by cos square x. So integral of cos x divided by sin x into 1 by cos square x is secant square x. And you already have a root tan x here. So I wrote that root tan x.
okay, sir, I understood now. And the third step we took it as sin x 1 by sin x by cos x, right, sir? And got tan x and then we cancelled it with root tan x.
Yes.
Done, sir.
And then next one, you guys do it. So what are we supposed to do?
Take 1 plus log x equal to t.
That's it.
So we'll get 1 plus log x the whole cube by 3.
That's right. So answer will be 1 plus log x the whole cube divided by 3 plus c. Next, we'll do one last problem. How to do this? So if you take this x plus 1 and combine it with x, then you will get 1 plus 1 by x into x plus log x the whole square dx. So what are we supposed to do? Take 1 plus log x as t and then proceed. That will give you the answer. So what is the answer? X plus log x the whole cube divided by 3 plus c.
So x plus log x the whole cube by 3 is the answer, sir.
Yes. Okay. So that is how you solve these problems. That's it, guys. But I think there are 3 more problems. We'll do it in tomorrow's class and we'll start 7.3, the basics of 7.3. Okay. So I'm sure you guys are clear with all the concepts and able to see that you're able to solve on your own. But keep trying, okay? If there are any doubts, reach out to me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.